Welcome to another clip. This one here is going to be maybe in a couple of parts. This is regarding real estate and gated communities. I do have another one I got a whole bunch of pictures from through a company in the Philippines that does custom housing and stuff like that. Then you got to buy your lot. So they're all like screenshots, so I'll have them on the video at the end. But this is one gated community where I am, and these units here are side by side, and they're 3.5 million pesos, and it's unfinished inside. You got to do your tile. It's similar to mine, and then you can modify it whatever you would like. You can put like a side carport, as we call them in Canada, North America, or a garage. You can do that sort of style. And here's another type they have, and this one here is considered a back-to-back. It's 14 square meters larger than the side-by-side, and they're about, again, almost the same price, 3.5 million pesos. Divide that by 40 in the Canada, or 58 in the States in the price. This is their phase 4, which they're going to probably start releasing in a couple more months. The ones in the center and the ones by the fire area where the warehouse is, virtually all of them have been sold. The townhouse units, the 5 in a row, they don't have a price on them on my sheet, but I was looking at getting one of them and putting it on for rental or lease or through the internet, but they're all sold. So that is the pricing for here. So hopefully that helps people. These ones here in front of me, like the 3 stories, there's a bottom floor, which is, it's a shop or a stall. A couple of them are already, I think 7 or 8 have been sold. So there's like a coffee shop, another one's a dental office, and other ones they haven't completed, I guess, their payments to start doing their business on the bottom level and to move in. But there's the 3 options or 4 options. They do have this here. So I would say it's about $60,000, $70,000 Canadian to get an average property here, and everything's pretty much included with the pools, and they're going to transfer the basketball court into a tennis court and a volleyball court. They're going to put in the poles and everything, so it can be utilized for just more than just basketball. So that is this property, and I'm on to the next. Just traveling around this lot, and the house is for sale, of course. It's a pretty big lot. Has some really nice trees on it, and looks like a coconut trees. Yeah. It's fully cement. The windows have to be definitely upgraded. The roof doesn't look too bad. It could be resealed, and the sealant and the seals on the edge and with the east trough. And you know, I haven't been inside because the owner is not here, but the relatives are here. For the clean title, they have all the paperwork. It's 1.6 million pesos, and unfortunately it's right beside a basketball court. But again, if you put a higher wall, you can kind of muffle that a little bit, but that's the only disfall is it's right beside the basketball court. Unless you really like basketball, and then there you go, right there. So 1.6 clean title, and it's just off the main road. So on to the next one. Well, welcome to another clip. They don't have a sales representative right here, but I'm at Danville's. And they got 2 display units. The Ivy model and the Hannah models are just being built. So I'm not allowed to get into their property. But this is their sales sheet for the Ivy. They're small. It'll be good for a couple. If you have kids in that, no, they're just too small. They do have a clubhouse. It looks like it is up and built. And for the Ivy one, on Canadian dollars, it is $21,050, and you can own a townhouse in the Philippines. But again, you know the regulations. You have to be married to a Filipino to own property. I know there is the area New Clark City. They changed the laws a couple of weeks ago until it gets final vote and everything. Foreigners are going to be able to buy in that area. So that has changed a lot, because I know a gentleman up there who has a restaurant and he wants to expand on the restaurant, and he wants to buy property, and he wants to put in a little hotel villa. So with that, I think it's a good idea in that area. But I can get more information next time I talk to them in the next couple of months to do that. But you can buy it, and you don't have to marry a foreigner in that area. So, but in this area and all the complexes, you have to be married to a Filipino, or maybe you can date one, and if you really trust her, everything has to be under her name, right? So you can do that. You can do it that way. But this is the location of the area. It's really quiet, as you can't hear anything. It's by the solar plant area outside of Capas. And I don't know how many units are going to be built in here, but looks a fairly small area, so it's not going to be overcrowded. So this is the area. So hopefully all this information with some real estate helps you out. And I will add to this little clip with some stills from the company. You have to get a lot. Again, you got to be married to a Filipino. Or again, you can lease the property. You'll never own it. And then you can get the corporation or the company to build a custom, I guess it would be like a rancher style 1-level house. So you could do it that way, and I'll include it after this video. Yeah, this is the complex at Sunnyvale. This one here is Kathleen 2-story, $2,700,000. It's a nice design. These ones here also have insulation on the roof. Other ones don't. And the tiles are already provided and everything, in which Ajoya, there's no tiles. You got to do that all on your own. So it is quite nice. This is a basketball court, and they got the pool. And these are the other ones I was looking at. They're like a townhouse. They're only 44 square. I like the end one. It's only $2,100,000. And again, tiles, exterior, everything's done. It's a nice little spot. Hope you enjoyed the video. And the next one will be about cars.